What was thought to have been the attempted abduction of 2 children had police on alert for several hours this morning. But in the end, it turned out to be a make-believe tale. SNN Local News 6 reporter Charles Brown is live in the newsroom with more on this. Charles.
Lauren, police turned away from their daily duties to spend several hours searching for the children and their alleged abductor. It all began a little after 7 o'clock this morning with reports that a 7-year-old boy and his 10-year-old sister had been accosted by a man who jumped out of a drainage ditch while they were on their way to a bus stop at 32nd Street and Old Bradenton Road.
They were walking to the bus stop, and as they looked into a drainage ditch, they were grabbed by a black male described as 5'8", 130 pounds, with blue eyes, wearing black clothing and a skull cap.
About an hour after briefing the media initially, Captain Holloway got a call from the duty captain who told him the story was an elaborate hoax.
The detective captain called and said that they had found out that the young lady made the story up.
Initial reports indicated that when the 7-year-old boy tried to defend his sister, the would-be abductor pulled out a knife. The boy did suffer a cut on his hand, but police say it was not inflicted by any would-be abductor. Another aspect of the case that's troubling to police is the description given to them by the girl involved.
That there are people out there who are accused of crimes every day that they didn't commit, and in this case there may have been a black male who may have been approached by the policeman who fit this description, who could have been harmed in some way.
Police were not able to put a dollar amount on the cost of the search, but it did involve search dogs, several police units, and the cost of a law enforcement helicopter for about an hour. We talked about police telling us that the making a false report can endanger the lives of officers and also the public at large, and especially in this case, Lauren, where the description of the alleged abductor was pretty broad, would have put a lot of people in that part of the county, really. So luckily things didn't get out of hand, but for a while, there was touch and go. People weren't really sure whether this was true or whether it wasn't.
Yeah, tense moments, I'm sure. All right, thanks, Charles.